my name is Kat and this is my February book haul. So I got a lot of books this month. So many books, in fact, that I had to make 2 haul videos. The first video was all of the books that I received as birthday gifts, and this video is going to be the books that I got for myself, mostly. I do have one more gift, and also, I figured out where this book came from. It was a gift from my friend Aaliyah, and she's not planning to kidnap me anytime soon, so crisis averted. Thank you, Aaliyah, for sending me this book. A lot of you guys in the comments were really excited about it, so I'm really excited to read it. Okay, let's move on to all of these other books that I have to show you. I'm going to start with the other book that was a gift. It is from Billy R, and he went ahead and sent me Mr. Penumbra's 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. This is another one of those books that I have been wanting to read for ages and have almost purchased for myself multiple times, so needless to say, I'm very excited to get to this one. I've seen some other booktubers talk about it and they all really loved it, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love this one. Thank you so much, Billy, for sending this to me. I am really looking forward to reading it. Now I shall move on to all of the books that I got for myself throughout January and February. Since most of them are new releases, I'm going to start with the older releases and work my way through the pile. So first up, I have Memoirs of a Teenage Amnesiac by Gabrielle Zevin. This is about a teenage girl who loses her memory, and then she's kind of trying to piece her life back together and figure out who she was and who she wants to be. I picked up this book because I remember Ariel Bissett talking about it and saying it was one of her favorites, and then I saw it for $4 on Amazon, so had to get it. And I just love the premise of it, so I'm really excited to jump in and see where this idea goes. Next up, I have Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. This is the second book in the Throne of Glass series, which I just started last month, and I loved the first book, and everyone says the second book is just even more awesome, so I'm really looking forward to this one. I love the world, I love the characters, I love the new covers, and I feel like this series could possibly become one of my favorites, so I'm super excited to continue it with this book. Next up, I have Control by Lydia Kang. This is the first book in a new dystopian slash sci-fi series, and I've actually already finished this book as part of the We Want Control read-along, so I will be doing a full review on this very soon. In the meantime, if you are a fan of dystopian and sci-fi and fast-paced stories, then you might want to look into this one, because it's probably right up your alley. Next up, I have The Impossible Knife of Memory by Lori Hales Anderson. I absolutely love Lori Hales Anderson's books. Her writing style is so beautiful, and her books tend to tackle topics that not a lot of other young adult books go for. For example, this book is about a girl whose father is a war vet suffering from PTSD, and how that kind of affects her life and their life together. I just find Lori Hales Anderson's writing so powerful and brave, and I'm really looking forward to getting into this one. I know a lot of people have already read it as part of the Tumblr Reblog book club, and most of them seem to really enjoy it, so I can't wait to dive into this one. Next up, I have Rose Under Fire by Elizabeth Wayne, and this is the sequel slash companion novel to Codename Verity. And this is another book that kind of deals with a darker topic. It takes place during World War II, and it's about an American pilot named Rose who is captured by Nazis and thrown into a concentration camp. I don't read a lot of historical stuff, but I've just heard too many amazing things about Codename Verity and this book to pass them up. Like, they've gotten tons of starred reviews, and so many of my favorite authors have recommended these books, so I definitely have to check them out. Next up, I have Evertrue by Brody Ashton. This is the third and final book of the Everneath trilogy, which is a retelling of the Persephone myth. I've only read the first book, but I really enjoyed it, and now I have the entire trilogy so I can marathon the rest. So yeah, looking forward to that. Then I have The Unbound by Victoria Schwab. This is the sequel to The Archived, and I have no idea why I haven't read this book yet, because I loved The Archived and I love all of Victoria Schwab's other books, so I need to read this like a sap. I just love everything about this series. The beautiful soft covers and the characters and the world and the writing, and I need to read it. Soon. I will. I swear. Soon. Next up, I have Into the Still Blue by Veronica Rossi. This is the third and final book in the Under the Never Sky trilogy, and this is another book that I don't know why I haven't read it yet. I intended to. I planned to read it in January, but then I cut my reading challenge down, and so I didn't read all the books I planned to read in January, and I want to read this though. I want to read it. Are there any readathons coming up like in March or so? Because I could use one. But yeah, this is just a really cool post-apocalyptic kind of trilogy, and I need to know what happens. I need to read all the books. Next up, I have Hollow City by Ransom Riggs. This is the sequel to Miss Peregrine's Home for Children and the second book in what is going to be a trilogy. This is another book that I wanted to read in January, but I didn't, so I still want to read it very soon, and hopefully I can find the time to do so, because I've heard great things about this book and the series. It's been on the New York Times bestseller list for ages, and I want to know what all the hype is about, so I need to read this soon. Next up, I have Unravel Me and Ignite Me by Tahira Mafi. I've already talked about these books a lot this month, so I'm just going to link my review video in the description, and if you want to know more about these books, you can check that out. For now, I'm just gonna say that I love this trilogy, especially the final book. It was beautiful. Next up, I have Cress by Marissa Meyer. This is book 3 in the Lunar Chronicles series, and I actually just finished this and I loved it. This series is amazing. It just gets better and better and better, and I cannot wait for the last book. And yes, I will be doing a full review on this one soon, so that's a-comin'. Next up, I have Split Second by Casey West. This is the sequel to Pivot Point and is actually the conclusion of that duology. I loved Pivot Point. I read it and reviewed it last year. It was probably my favorite debut novel of the year. And yeah, I am just super excited to continue and conclude the story. Duologies are the new trilogy, it seems like, which I'm totally okay with. I like duologies and trilogies. I like books in general, as you can tell. And finally, I have Perfect Lies by Kirsten White. This is the sequel to Mind Games, and it's also the conclusion to that duology, another duology. I really enjoyed Mind Games, and I felt like that story ended just as things were getting so good, so I can't wait to see how it continues and concludes in this book. Alright, there you have it. Those are the rest of the books that I got for January and February, and that is it for this video today. I'll go ahead and link the first part of the book haul as well as any reviews that I've done about any of these books, so you guys can check the description for the links. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great night, and I will have another vlog up soon, so I will see you then. Goodbye! Next up, I have The Knife of Never Letting Go. That's not the name of this book. Holy crap, duology's up in this bitch. So when I was trying to get the thumbnail, a bunch of books fell, and I thought I had regathered them all, but apparently not, because I forgot about this one. Hopefully the angle is the same, and you won't know that this book wasn't included in the original filming until now, when I tell you. I feel like I keep getting closer and closer to you. Hello, look to my books. Ah! Okay, that's creepy. Bye.